Hi, hello everyone. How are you? It's your girl, Washington here, all the way from Houston, Texas. Whoop whoop. All right. All jokes aside, I'm Washington, and I am a success coach for visionaries. Excuse me, for thought leaders and for change makers, difference makers, as I like to put it. And I'm here. Well, before I share why I'm here, repeat after me if you will. I don't ever like to command. I don't want you to think I'm commanding you, but if you would like, repeat after me. My dreams matter. I will continue to dream big and do bigger. I will not feel guilty for having bold, audacious dreams. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. So I'm here because I want to share about a product that I created. I call it a journal. You might call it a workbook. Let me show it to you here. It's called Me and My Big Dreams Journal for Big Audacious Goals. You might call it a workbook. You might call it a planner, a notebook, whatever you want to call it, but it's a resource for big dreamers like myself. And I wanted, it's hard to toot your own horn. It feels icky. So I'm not tooting my horn, but I would love to share the features of this journal, of this workbook, because I believe that it's something that will help you. It helps me. And so let me just share a little bit about it. Um, so it's like it's just okay. So I believe that we all have goals, and or we all should have goals. And this is that time of year, even though 2020 has been different, but this is that time of year when we all start really thinking about the next season, 2021. What does the future hold? What are my goals? What have I accomplished this year in the midst of the pandemic? And what am I looking to achieve and accomplish next year? And, sometimes we look at that financially in terms of a financial goal. Sometimes we look at it in terms of a health and wellness goal. I just want to share with you that I have 6, 9, 12, 13 categories here in this notebook. And I don't think you'll be able to see them all. It kind of looks blurry there, but I'll read them out to you. So in this journal, we cover mindset. We cover your spiritual goals, financial goals, family goals, health and wellness goals, career goals, your business goals. What are your goals for savings, your savings account? Your lifestyle goals, philanthropic goals, behavioral goals, education goals, and recreation goals. Amen to recreation goals. And then, there's space for an additional 3 other categories that you might want to add, but I feel like those 13 capture pretty much where we all tend to be. So let me read the introduction to you. It says, congratulations, big dreamer. By making the decision to invest in the Me and My Big Dreams journal, you're showing just how serious you are about pursuing your dreams. You are committed to transforming your life, and you're ready to do what it takes, including devoting time and energy to elevate your life to the next level. I know what it's like to have unachieved dreams while watching others accomplish theirs. Anybody? I know what it feels like when life happens and you end up having to put your dreams on the back burner. But thankfully, oh, thank God, thankfully, I now also know what it's like to conquer some big dreams and mega goals that once seemed impossible. And my mission, truly, this is my mission, is to help dreamers and visionaries to get to the finish line of their goals and dreams so that they can accomplish all that they were created to accomplish, which is why I created this journal. What could you accomplish if, for the next few months, you dug deep and got accountable to taking massive action and committing to your growth? The Big Dreams Journal is designed to be transformational. It will help you set goals in the main areas of your life dreams and then dive into taking consistent action so that you can achieve lasting results in your life. I look forward to your testimonies. Oh, I look forward to your testimonies of big wins where your goals and your dreams are concerned. I'm cheering you on to success, MM. All right, so I'll share this page that says, what awaits you? What awaits you in the Me and My Big Dreams journal? So we have a section for 6 monthly goal planning charts. So you select a goal that you want to focus on each month, if that's what you want to do, if that's the way you want to do it. And then we have a section called Digging Deep. So before you dive into turning your dreams into action plans, the section that's titled Digging Deep allows you to delve deep into you. One of the things that helps me, I mean, listen, I've taken so many coaching programs, signed up for so many courses, gone to so many conferences, and I that's my world. I love doing and being in that place, in that space. But the number one thing that helped me, that made a difference for me and helped me move beyond just attending, and actually doing and implementing, and actually moved me from being stuck, because I was stuck for a long time. Even though it may not have looked like it on the outside, I knew that I was stuck. The number one thing that helped me was self-awareness, was discovering who I was, how I was uniquely wired. And you would think that that comes easily and naturally to all of us. But no, I mean, there are people in their 70s that still don't know who they are. And it's because they never took the time, and no one ever walked them through, really, that whole self-discovery, self-awareness process. And so, before we dive deep into turning your dreams into action plans, this section allows you to delve deep into you. Through guided reflection and introspection, you will visit your past, your present, so that you can understand how best to reach your future, which is who you are becoming. And then another section, we have what I call I refuse declarations. Okay, so we talk a lot about affirmations, where you're like, I am, and the positive. And I call these, I say, think of these as reverse affirmations. Declare that you refuse to settle for anything that keeps you from pursuing your dreams. And so we have several of those. And we also have a section for inspiration. Well, not a section. We have inspirational quotes throughout this journal. And those quotes were hand curated by me. And so some of them are mine, a few of them are mine, but most of them are inspirational quotes from people who, without knowing it, they've spoken into my life. They've helped my life move forward just by reading one quote or hearing somebody say one snippet of something. And so we have over 50 inspirational quotes provided for the big dreamer in you to keep you encouraged and moving forward. And so we talked about the I refuse declarations, but we also have affirmations and declarations, a space, a section for you to write down your own affirmations and your own declarations. And there's a section for that. Then we have a section that says dreams, goals, action. So in this section allows you to set goals and to take action in all the areas that matter to you. And so remember those 13 categories that I talked about earlier? This is where we start. Where do you want to go? And who do you want to become spiritually, professionally, financially, and in other areas? There are 13 key categories provided, as well as blank spaces, as I said, for 3 additional categories you might choose to pursue. And then lastly, we have bullet journal notes. We have a few bonus pages provided for you to capture your additional notes, your dreams, and your ideas. Remember, you know how sometimes ideas come to you and you're like, where do I write it down? Well, we have some bonus pages here in the form of bullet points, or what is it called? Bullet journal pages, where you can write that down. And I don't know, I keep showing you, but this is what it looks like. It's very serene, very tranquil, and yet still very what is it called? Moving you forward, still very pushing you to your destination. And so I wanted to share this with you. Listen, when you do this, take the time to do the deep, the deep dive into you section. It is so valuable, so good, because it helps you. I mean, it really just focuses you and centers you into knowing, realizing, recognizing who you are and how you show up. And it helps you eliminate the things that are a waste of time for you or that are just not in alignment with who you are. Okay, so how much is this? Me and My Big Dreams Journal is $25 regularly, but right now for on sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, for this season, it's on sale for $19.99. $19.99, and you have a coach in a book, a coach in a workbook. And to all the coaches out there, no, this does not replace you. But and it doesn't replace me. Come on now, it can't replace me. But for those that are in this season, you know that you need help, you want help, but you're not ready yet to get the help that from a coach, then this is for you. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I love this. And I created this in an 8.5 by 11 format, but then I thought, well, maybe people want it smaller. So let me know. Are you, when you get journals and notebooks and things like that, do you prefer them to be smaller so that maybe they can fit in your purse or your briefcase if you're a guy? Or is 8.5 by 11 your jam, or something in between? I'd love to know, because that helps me and my team as we create more of these for you. All right, before I round up, before I sign off, let me just share that once again, I'm Washington, and my company is Motivation LLC. And what it is, Motivita is a personal and professional development firm. And we create, right now, I want to say curate, but really we create, well, let me say it. We create and curate products and services to help you develop and grow in the areas of your personal space and professionally as well. And so that includes journals, it includes planners, notebooks. I'll show you one day how many at any given moment I'm using. You know how some people say, oh, I'm reading 3 books right now at the same time. Well, my story is, well, oh, I'm using 5 notebooks right now at the same time. So I love notebooks. I love things. I love whether they're spiral bound like this one, or whether they're perfectly bound. It doesn't matter. Just, does it have lines or bullets, and can I write in it? And then of course, if it's, the prettier it is, the better. And don't you think this is pretty? Don't you think this is pretty? All right, so Motivita LLC, and you can find us on Instagram and Facebook with the handle Motivita Shop. And so let me spell that. I realize I've been saying it. Moda, MODA, Vida, VIDA, Shop, SHOP. And so I'd love it if you connected with us, and we'll connect right back with you. I mean, we'll follow you as well. No shame in my game. I love being connected to everybody. And so I'll sign off now so that I don't ramble too much. Once again, Me and My Big Dreams, the journal for big, audacious goals. This is your coach in a book, and I'll see you soon. All right.